So you see, don't try this at home. This is a 50 millimeter, and this is the f1.8. Okay, this is the Nifty 50. One of the cheapest lenses for any camera system. Let me go into the garage and we'll go out to the front for this video. And basically, all I'm going to do is I'm not going to vlog, I'm just going to point the camera away from me. And use it that way. So you see, I can feel it focusing. LCD screen is not that good, okay, on the Sony A7SIII, but still, panorama. Yeah, I got something from them. Alright. So it's out in the daylight, it's warm, it's about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer. There's my pretty tree. I watered it, it's still wet, so that's good. And you see the leaves or the flowers disappeared. I don't know if it's too much heat or whatever. I still have a couple on there, but the leaves are starting to die. And there's still a few white ones on that one. So I'm just walking around. Having the lens away from me. So this is the tree. Yeah, no one is in the nest, so that one bird died. Next to my cat and dog. And you see, I just cut this grass, and these shoots just shoot up like overnight. And it hasn't rained. I may cut it again tomorrow. So I don't have to do anything this weekend. But I'm just moving it around slowly. Yeah, I see it's focusing slowly. But that's what I wanted to do. So if leaves get in front, is it focusing on the leaves or in the background? Should be on the leaves. Now the house. Now the chairs. Now, does it focus on that Jeep back there? It is about now, I think. And let's look at the water. So I don't see any birds around here anymore. I think they've flown the coop. Look at the reflection. I'm looking for the jet. I look at the clouds. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the levels of the cloud. You know, lower, higher. Something else. Let's walk around a little bit. So I'm not vlogging. Look at me. I'm using the 15 millimeter, basically, kind of like a street photography. And the camera is getting a little bit warm. I can't see anything on the LCD screen. Alright. But I'm pulling it away from the camera body. Now I'm walking in the garage. I'm going to flip this around, put this on top of my car, try to get in the picture. So, let's try the next 50 millimeter. It's a compact lens. It's the 2.5 50 millimeter from Sony compared to this one. Okay, this looks a little bit smaller, 50 millimeter 2.5. I think the longer lenses is more of a crop because it's closer to you. So this is smaller than the other 50-50, not by much. And it's not a 1.8, it's a 2.5. So here you go. I mean, you can do this with car vlogging and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm going to do the same thing, where I'm going to turn it to the side, and you're just going to look at the view. So I'm just going to walk around. Look at this pretty bush. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all these flowers. They're finally blooming still. And you can do that with small crepe myrtles. So you can see where some of the construction workers or neighbors were cutting certain things down. This is from the deer, from eating from this. But you know, they got big one, long one, and then all the small. So I might cut this part down, I don't know. I hear the jet. You got two jets. You only see one jet, but there's one to the left of them. So let me just, so you don't see any flowers. Basically, they're all closed up. The pink and the blue. See where I've cut the grass, but then I have to cut it again right here. You know, these little shoots just come out of nowhere. So there you have it. That's a nice shot. See the clouds behind here. There's another jet. There's the crane with the cloud behind it. I still see some bees and butterflies here. Yeah, it's hot. So summer's trying to give it its last hurrah, but the days are getting shorter, which I'm loving. And I'm walking around, trying to be as steady as possible. So the grass has mainly stayed green, okay? Which is a good thing. You can see more flowers on the top. There's my house. Changing hands. Just walking around. Just panning. So what do you think? Go in here. Go in the shade. How's it look in the shade? And I'm walking toward the fence. There's the air conditioning unit, which my neighbor built. Yeah, jets are out. They're not on the propellers anymore, they're in the jets. So there's a nest, there's another nest. I gotta knock those down before my neighbors come back. They were complaining about it. I mean, they weren't stung or anything, but they get nervous, so. Fortunately, I gotta get rid of those. I got one at the entrance too. I think they pollinate, but I don't know. I was waiting for them to hatch. So you see, they land on the water. And they're either feeding the young with water, or you see, they just land on there. And I don't know if they go to the dirt, get some, build up their nest. But you see, that thing is still there drinking. Now he's flying off. And he's probably going to one of those two nests that you see in the right at the corner. Okay, so that should be the end of this video. Do a couple of things to show it off. Life is the beach. And I love my Yorkie. So I'll bring it over here. I hear jets. I don't see them. And that's right, this video is done with. So let me go back here. Put this down. See if I'm in focus. I hope I'm in focus. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.